Hi everyone. I'm going to do a quick update, video update for the group, and I'm also going to upload this to the YouTube channel. It is an update to go with this video here that I did about 2 years ago on how to update your payment account on Etsy, and it's had trouble updating their payment account, but some are getting extremely confused. Now, your payment account information is not how you are going to pay for things on Etsy. It's not the way you pay for goods. It's where Etsy is going to send you your money when they pay you. And I get all the time comments from people that don't know how to do this and are having issues with the fact that when they go confirm it, because you have to put in the account that you are currently using in order to make a change to it. They want to make it's a security measure so that somebody can't just put in and change the payment account to go to them and steal your money. Now, first of all, if you don't know the account your money's going into now, you are not getting sales and not getting paid. So therefore, you have a problem of a whole different sort to begin with. If you are making money and getting paid, you should easily be able to get the information that you need to do this. It is the account where your money is being deposited is the information you need. If you have not been making money and not getting deposits, and you suddenly you do not know your bank account information, or it was an old bank and you don't have it anymore, then first of all, your shop has multiple issues. You've not been getting paid, and maybe you just need to start completely over and make a new shop, because you have to have that information in order to update it if you want your money to go to a different bank account. So I kind of I'm like, this has been a little, overwhelming to me, the amount of people that message me because they don't know their bank information. And I'm like, well, okay, but if you're making money, you should know it. But I mean, and then I get the messages where people are saying, when I opened it, I was using somebody else's credit card information. This is not credit card information. It is not how you pay or how you would pay your Etsy bill or buy supplies. This is for them to strictly make an automatic deposit to you. I had one just a few days ago. I'm trying to change my bank account for receiving payments, and I reluctantly did the Plaid thing. So that's what this update is about. The Plaid thing is new, and it's a way that hooks to your bank account to verify your account, to hopefully verify accounts faster. Because before, it's been where you have to wait for the deposit to come to you, and or 1 or 2 deposits, and then you report back exactly what the amount of money was to verify that they are actually sending money to a valid account. And the Plaid thing is supposed to make this whole process faster. The problem was that I ran into is going to help this lady right here answer her question. And I'm going to type her a little message. Because I ran into the same issue she was having when I just recently went to up was trying to update my personal account for this bank account and ran into a heck of a time with this problem. It was not letting me, and I knew my correct bank information because it was open on my computer in front of me. So I knew I was putting the right information in, but it was the Plaid thing wasn't working correctly for me. So I had to keep playing with it. And first I was going to just send it to my personal bank account because I was getting, quite frankly, disgusted with it because it wouldn't work. It wouldn't let me update it to the account I wanted my money to be deposited to. And I get deposits to that account all the time. So it shouldn't have been an issue. Sorry about that. It shouldn't have been an issue for me to update it to get payments to the same account, but it was having a problem. And I have finally figured out how to make it work. And I'm going to update that now. So here you see, this is one of my accounts. My deposits have gone through, and that's why I decided, since I hadn't had any sales, to go ahead. Oh, sorry, this YouTube thing is doing funny things, but that's why I decided to go ahead and update it, because when you update your bank account information for where your deposits are going to go into, there's a 5-day period where you cannot get a deposit. You have to wait for security reasons, and then once that 5 days is up, your deposits will start going into the new account. So I decided, now that I had caught up on my orders, I didn't have any new ones, it's a good time to do that. Because basically, I wouldn't have to be sitting waiting for days and days for, it might be today before I get an order on there, and at least I'm already into 2 days of this waiting period. So what you have to do to update your payment account is you go in here. I'm going to go back to the beginning. So you go to finances and you go to payment account. This is where you go and check to see, how much money you made, whatever, what you owe, those kinds of things for the account. And you see your deposit schedule, if you have it daily, monthly, weekly, whatever you have. It has bank account information here, right? So to update it, you have to click that there. And you would click that, and it takes you to a page to update it. But in order to do that, it's going to ask you for the entire bank account number. So it shows you like the last 4 digits, but it's going to want you to input the entire number to verify that you are who you say you are, and that you know where your money has been going, and it's the right person. It's a security thing. So you have to put in your entire bank account number. And then it's going to ask you for the account and routing number of the new account that you want your money to go to. So what you see here is this Plaid. Now, to start with, when I was trying to do this, I'm trying to use a PayPal prepaid card account for my business. All my deposits go into that account, and then I can use that money if I'm shopping. It's connected to my PayPal account, and if I'm buying supplies, I can use money from there, whatever. I have a card, I can get money out of that account to pay myself. And so that's where I was wanting to send it to. And Plaid does not recognize the PayPal prepaid card bank to log into. It would recognize my personal bank account, and I could set it up and send my money to that account. And that's what I initially did, but that wasn't where I wanted it. And I was like, why can I not make this work? All my other Etsy accounts are going into that one, so it should be able to accept it. It has a account number and a routing number just like a regular bank account, so it can receive automatic deposits. The problem that I ran into was it kept saying, oops, there's an issue, and it wouldn't let me even manually put it in so that I could get these little small deposits from Plaid. Well, because that prepaid account is a personal account and it's set up as like you would pick checking account for it, and it's a personal account, but for some reason it would not let it go. Once I decided, I'm tired of this crap, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just pick business account and see what happens. And when I picked that it was a business account and not a personal account, I will be dang if it doesn't let it go through, move to the next step, tells me it's going to send me those 2 little deposits. And so now I'm waiting for those deposits to show up so I can verify them and enter the amount of the deposits. To deposits here, then my money should be able to go into the account where I actually want it to be. I'm going to go out of this one and see if I can show you, walk you through exactly what was happening with this, because I'm looking for this lady's comment that was just the other day about this, because it's just been very frustrating for a lot of people, because it, like the woman that messaged me said, it just kept sending her in circles. She could not figure it out. But yeah, part of the issues that I'm seeing is some people keep saying it says telling me to update my card. That has nothing to do with your payment account. That's for what you used to pay on. So people were very, very confused with it. So where did that go? I just saw it, y'all. Can't find it, but I'm going to go ahead and log out of this, and I'm going to log into one of my other accounts so you can see what it looks like. Because now hopefully once that finishes, all of my money is going from all 4 shops will go into the same account. So you would go in, log into your account, click shop manager, and then you would go to finance, payment account, and you see your payment account here and your bank info. So you would click that. Then it says bank details update. So if you want to update, you're going to then change it to a new account number that you want your deposits to go to. You click update. Here's this where it goes, because I'm not going to put all this information in, but it tells you there to enter your bank account number, and the number it's looking for is the account number where your deposits are currently going, where it is currently set up to deposit the money you are owed when it's payout time. So you have to put that in. Then it goes to the page that says it will say something like pick your bank or verify with Plaid, pick your bank, and then it'll take you to log into your bank account, and it logs in for you. Like it takes your information and you log in, and then it verifies that it is a real account, a real bank account owned by you. If it's not done that way, or like in my case, it wouldn't do it because my bank, the PayPal prepaid bank, was not one of the banks that they are hooked up with, then you have to manually put in your bank account information you want it to go into and your routing number. So you put your routing number first, then your bank account number. These numbers are easy to find. You go on to your account and it'll tell you this is what you use for automatic deposits. This is the information. And so you put that information in. But once you get to the part where it says, is this a checking account or a business account or a personal account? If it is a personal account, like at my Wells Fargo bank account, I could put personal and it went through fine. But my prepaid PayPal one, it's a personal one with my personal name on it, not a business name, but it didn't work. So I had to pick, doing it manually, I had to pick business account. And once I picked business account, it clicked to next thing, tells you about it's going to give you those deposits, and then it's a waiting game for the deposits to come through, and then you go back and verify to do that. So hopefully that's going to help some of you out that have had issues with this. I'm going to click out of this because I don't want to change this account anyway. So I do have 2 orders, but I was in the middle of getting ready to do orders, so I wanted to try to update that for you, and just give a little video update for that, because I just don't, it's just a little bit funny because when they switched the Plaid, it has kind of really made it harder to do. Supposedly it's to make it easier, but it seems to be causing people issues that are making it harder for them to update. And I was going to make sure that, here we go. Yeah, I'm going to send this girl another message and let her know when I get this updated video on there, and hopefully that will help her, because I think she's probably yeah, it's giving her the merry-go-round effect, and I think she probably needs to switch to saying it's a business account, because that is exactly what happened to me. When I put personal account, it just kept sending me round and round and round and asking me to do the same thing. So hopefully if you are having an issue with it, that'll fix your problem. Apparently I'm thinking, knock on wood, that it has fixed my problem, and I should get those deposits tonight and be able to verify my account, and everything will be good to go once I do that. If you have any questions, just message me and I'll see what I can do to help you. But again, you do have to know your original account information. And if you don't, that is a sign to me that you need some other shop updates, because you haven't been getting payments, or you would definitely know where they've been sending your money to. Hope that helps. We'll talk to y'all later.